I hope y'all day is going good. Everybody need to know haters is gonna always hate and do what haters do, which is hate. There's nothing we could do about them haters in here. All we can do is keep being ourselves, child. Y'all keep showing up, being who you are. Excuse me, not being afraid to be that person at the end of the day. Because so many people nowadays are letting a lot of people on social media that torment them get to them and stop them. But then, you got some people that actually don't do that. And they actually take their time out to not hate on people, show love to people and be there for people. And I feel like that's a good thing. Hating ain't gonna get you nowhere anyway. All it's gonna do is put you in a place with the enemy where you don't need to be, period. And that's where a lot of people don't realize that they're in a place and a mindset with the enemy, not with God. You going out there hating on somebody is not gonna make your day better. It's not gonna make you feel even any better. Also, all it's gonna do is show the person you is. And it'd be crazy because a lot of y'all sit here and hate on people and then still watching. Y'all still watching, giving, and that's good. Keep watching them because obviously they're showing something to you. Obviously the reason you watching them is because you're gaining whatever you're gaining, and they may be giving you some type of knowledge and insight or something that you don't know. Like I told y'all, take this maximum 12-in-1 complex lemon drops, immune defense, strengthen it, supports the heart and relaxation, healthy nerve function. It do you good. But like I say, people feel like at the end of the day, they give knowledge and all that. A lot of y'all that go out and hate really don't have no reason to hate. Y'all just probably don't know. You know, it's okay to not know. A lot of people offer so many classes, offer one-on-ones, offer stuff to you that you can really continue going to get some type of knowledge. All you got to do is just go out there and want to try. If you don't want to try, what do you think is going to come about with the fact that you're not wanting to try? You're not wanting to go out there and see what kind of knowledge you can get from people instead of hating. Um, don't hate, Be who you gonna be. Show up at the end of the day. Because people gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna feel how they gonna feel. A lot of people on social media think they can torment people off. They can bully people off, and you really can't do that. A lot of people on this social media that's doing what they're doing, influencing, creating content. They don't care about none of that. They see the hate. They already feel it, but they continue moving and doing what they do, and that's what you should do. Keep going. Keep being the person you gonna be. So if you count out you letting the hate get to you, that's on you. You're gonna continue letting hate get to you when you should not. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep being who you're gonna be. There's people out there and still be surprised that if you're letting and know where you're coming from, know what you're talking about, know what you're speaking on. So just hey, keep showing up and be who you gonna be. At the end of the day, you gonna get the hate. You gonna get the people that talk. You gonna get the people that say what they gonna say. You gonna get the people that do all that. Let them people do that, child, and you be who you gonna be because them people ain't doing nothing for you. All they doing is hating and watching, and that's why you continue letting them watch and continue letting them hate. Why you continue doing what you do. And A lot of people that don't hate on others, they just really watch them just because they like watching them, and that's also good. There's nothing wrong with watching a creator that you may get some type of insight from, or that you may see something that they're saying that you agree with. It's good to ones you can literally see a lot of people talking about some of that stuff every day. Y'all will be surprised. There's knowledge put out there. Even people that charge and pay, they have their own knowledge. However they do it, however they put it out. All you just need to do is get out there and figure out whatever knowledge you want to learn. Whatever your niche is, whatever you see for yourself that you want to take heed into learning and growing from. Welcome in, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Thursday. And we are almost to Friday. But take that heed into what y'all got going, whatever you want to do, however you want to get to it. Figure it out. Don't let nobody stop you from doing it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it at the end of the day. Because you're going to do it, period. Y'all see me doing it, making it happen all the time. I show up, consistent, do what I got to do. Sometimes you can also get your setting. A lot of people that come on here do not come on here every day consistently 24/7, 8 out their day. And if they do, that means they probably ain't got no life on behind. So it's best to have whatever you want, maintain, do what you gotta do, make it happen. If you want to do content, comedy, acting, however you want to do it, people can do it. All you gotta do is just do it. You're gonna get the people that come in and hate. You're gonna get the people that come in and watch, lurk, try to say stuff, dislike, like, share, not share, whatever it is. It's all gonna be what it's gonna be at the end of the day, because the real ones that come aboard and they see and they tackle along, again, that's gonna be who your audience is going to be. That's going to be the supporters that you won't really see that come in real with you and true to who you are going into. And a lot of people on here real awesome. A lot of people on here is real. They real what they say. They real what they do. They're not fake. I was just saying that yesterday. That also comes with being fake and phony. You cannot show up wanting to be fake and phony. Be who you gonna be. And if you a hater, be your hater. There's a lot of people out there that's hating, that's enemies, that's envy, jealous. They have a lot of places for y'all. And hopefully soon God can help y'all get out of them places. And y'all see, it's not good to sit around and hate. It's not good to sit around and, look down on somebody or what it is you feel they have or going on. Obviously, I live in my car. I don't have no issue with speaking on that. A lot of people that probably are going through situations don't even like to come on and speak on it. Don't like to be honest and say what it is they're even going through, because they're embarrassed or they feel sad or they don't feel as if you should go through it. It's life. A lot of people don't understand. People in life that went through probably something worse. A lot of people's stories that I spoke up on. You just have to be who you're going to be and find your story, find your calling, find your purpose, find whatever God puts you in your position that you may think and be like, oh dang, I never thought. Hey, you in it? What you gonna make out of it? How you gonna keep moving? You know, a lot of y'all have to stop looking at other people's lives, all feeling like that's gonna be who you're. No, you may can see other people's lives and say, hey, this person is doing good, this person, their season and their reason. But you cannot sit up here and try to take heed onto some, to be upon whatever it is. That's why a lot of people say, and even in the Bible, figure out what it is. Go to God. You have to go to Him and ask Him whatever it is. You can't sit here and think that God is going to hand and put everything and give you it. You also have to do the work too. Once you do the work, you will see some type of change, you will see some type of growth. And at the end of the day, a lot of people look for that change and growth and overnight. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take time, It's going to take time for you to see whatever change you're wanting to see or whatever change you're looking for in that season because he has a lot of chosen ones out here. I'm not saying that he's working on everybody at his own. No, God, you will never know, but he hears. He makes all things possible. He's always listening to anybody's story or what anybody has going and he sees. All you have to do is just keep believing and keep trusting in him. When you have that trust and that faith in God, nothing or no one can break what you feel or how you feeling or what you have faith in because at the end of the day you have that trust. So keep trusting in God, keep showing up, being the person that you are, the beast that you are. The haters gonna hate, like I say. That's just haters at the end of the day. I see a lot of people hate on me every day, but I don't sit there and let that know. I speak on it, I talk about it, I let y'all see, I show y'all every day so y'all can see, that's a part of growing. You're gonna get people that hate, you're gonna get people that try to prey on your downfall, you're gonna get them jealous, enemy people. All you can do is continue being who you're gonna be, which is what God calls you on this earth to be. A lot of people forget to realize whoever they were when they were in their parents' womb, that's what God was. Well, before that, He already had your calling, but literally when you was in the womb, He was making up whatever your life was already going to be about. The 9 months you were baking, you were in the oven doing what you were doing, you were baking in the oven getting ready for reality, real world life. And a lot of people think that, that's just even with a baby, with a child, they have to grow up and grow. That's also when you're going through like whatever you see, you're going through those hardships with connecting with God. You have to go through that. And don't be afraid to speak on it. A lot of people there sit around and you don't have to be afraid. Come on, be confident, because you don't know who you may be able to help out there or who insights you may change and a lot of stuff that people may see differently. That's why I say go out there and support, watch people that is real instead of watching all the negative drama stuff. So many people nowadays be so feed into drama this, drama that. It's not all about that drama. Being real, just being who you are, showing up every day is the real person you can be. That's the most drama you can be. That's all I feel, because you trying to show up and start drama and be, that's not, I remember being like that, little middle school days, elementary stuff. You don't want to bring that stuff into when you're getting older and stuff. All that drama stuff should have been left. And some people still be in their 40s and 50s, 60s, still drama, Lord, hey, so you have to be the change, make the change, whatever life that you making, be better. Don't be drama-fied like everybody else. Don't try to go out there and make your move off drama. Don't do that. Don't do it off stuff that's baseless. Do it off what it is that's natural, organic, you for real, and you showing up. That's the best thing you can do. And I'm also gonna come on and still speak some stuff about, TikTok here and there and the little stuff that I can show y'all all I can with some topics and stuff because it's a lot of stuff, you guys can get on and learn about it. Um, it's, it takes time, but hey, a lot of people that want to do it, they want to do it. Just doesn't have to be TikTok. Y'all can do YouTube, you can do Facebook and Instagram. There's a lot of platforms out there that so many people are speaking on and going from and getting that growth from, all you have to do is just go out there and try. Once you try, you will never know where it'll take you, where you will be, how far you may go with it. You just gotta try it. And you know, so yeah, I didn't know a lot when I came on, and I could see that. But all my ideas, everything came from me. Everything, all me. So it's like you gotta just pray, figure it out, figure out what it is you want. You cannot keep thinking people is gonna personally take you in to show you all these stuff. No, because they didn't have that when they were growing. They didn't have nobody personally taking them in, showing them books and stuff. Because I saw somebody coming in there, somebody that's actually, known and stuff. I'm not even gonna say the name, but that's known. And it's like, who or what rights do you have to do anything like that? You cannot say nothing on nobody else or what they have going on at the end of the day. Figure out what you want. You cannot be looking for people to come and show you one on one what it is they learn. You go out and figure certain things out too, and people can give you tips and different ideas and more insights on how you could go and where you could go to start off. But a lot of y'all out here just think somebody supposed to just give y'all all of it and then you gonna know it all. Some people really need some actual time to really get, a hang of whatever it is. So you have to take time. But that doesn't mean that somebody is going to be behind the scenes all night, all day trying to give you every type of no, because that's going to take up their time. And they already trying to do what they can do for however much price, if they charging or if they not. Y'all have to be thankful for what these creators and for whoever you watch, whoever, be thankful for them because they had to go through their growth and whatever they had to see going to get to where they had to get through. You know, and that's just honest God truth. Some people don't want to sit there and say that they watch certain people and they probably, you know, learn a little bit of insight or got an inspiration from them. Not insight, but inspiration. It's okay to say that, be honest, speak on it. If you got some type of insight or inspiration from somebody that you like watching, hey, you just got inspired. Use that inspired, that motivation, figure out whatever you want to do, and stand firm in that. Don't let nobody deteriorate you from stopping you from doing what you want, even if it's not this job or a business you want to start. It can be anything that you want to do. Be firm with it and be bold with it. So that's what I want a lot of people to know. Seeing a lot of people getting hated on and tormented with, but everybody has whatever they have going on for their different reasons of why they may, and some just not even that. It could just be people just blatantly hating because they just want to hate. And like it is, haters gonna hate. So they're gonna find a reason to keep egging on, find a reason to keep coming in, find a reason to have something to say just cause that's the hating in them. That's the jealous, envy, miserable side, the sick side, the dysfunctional side that God needs to rebuke and help them on. But sometimes it takes time for people to actually get out of that whatever place they in or space they in because it go deep in with the enemy and the devil. It's like they really got to take time to get themselves out that negative stuff. So that's why a lot of people when they and some people they don't, but it's good at rebuking the hate and stuff. Rebuke anything that's hating and negative because that ain't gonna get you nowhere for her to. But y'all keep showing up and keep being who you wanna be at the end of the day. We have made it to 100 subscribers. I thank y'all so much for all y'all support on here. We're still growing. We're still going. I love all my YouTube babies, my YouTube family, even the ones, that call themselves hating. But no, my real supporters, my ones, I see y'all. I thank y'all for showing up. Like I say, I have a lot of stuff that we got going later down once we get, to 500 subs. So 500, we on the road to that. We on the growth, we're on the grind, we on the hustle, we getting it going. But I thank y'all for my subs, and I love y'all over here on YouTube. We building a family, growing a family, and that's what it's gonna be. Real, straight, authentic. It's gonna be me showing up. If y'all want any of my payments or anything like that, it is in my bio. But you can also email me on the side if you want anything else that is related or any isn't in my bio. Email is also in the bio. So, y'all, girl, hey, this is the Rosa family. But y'all see, I got the picture cut on. I told y'all I put it on sometimes here and there when I feel like it. If I just want to throw something on, because it's like I may not feel like doing my hair, but I'm gonna end up doing my hair this weekend. Y'all get some time to probably do something quick to it, because I still got that purple hair that stuff I gotta end up doing. I'ma still end up doing that. Y'all know I still got my nose a little stuffy still, just a little bit. But still getting them cough drops like I showed y'all. Them cough drops for sure. Them hauls, I'm gonna show y'all again. They definitely will do you justice. It still sound like it, but really is cleared up. Because before, my nose was really, like, I did not breathe out that. Now it has cleared up. And like I see, this is a strawberry lemonade flavor. Clears the mucus and soothes coughs, improves the nasal passage. So, hey, do what you can do. Get medicine that you can get when you can. And hey, if you get sick, try to keep up with your sickness. I know a lot of people in different weathers, on and off, whether that be bipolar, child, y'all don't know. So, hey, if you gotta keep your jacket, keep your sweater, whatever, when it's cold, do that. And still sometimes cover up, but don't cover up if it's too hot, but still try to cover up so you can keep your body, warm and good from not catching another one. And if you can just take medicine here and there just to take it, do that, just to keep it from even trying to come back. Because one thing about it, um, when it comes down to getting sick, y'all, like I told y'all, I was out for a couple days, um, about a good 2 3 days. And like I say, prayed, it took God, medicine, all that. I'm thankful because Lord knows I was sitting up in here going through it. But I said I got to get on and do what I got to do. So I cleared up, took it what I can, took what I know what to take. That was that remedy that I told y'all about. Honey and lemon and the other stuff. Side soap, something good, It did a little something, cleared it up a little bit to give me some type of breathing or something. And that was really good. So y'all keep up with that, You never know. And pray nobody catches a cold or no flu or nothing. There's nothing. Because this is not the time to be feeling wrong for anybody to be feeling sick. Everybody just keep yourselves, keep germs, all that off. Keep your hands clean. Keep your hand sanitizer around you for sure. And do not be, people. I don't even like doing it. That's why I say you got to keep yourself clean, baby. Keep yourself all that germs so you will not be out here getting sick or catching a cold from nobody else. When you catch a cold from somebody else, you probably sometimes end up getting it much worse than they end up at it because you catch it. So it's just y'all. Even if you don't catch it, you just get it. However, take yourself, keep yourself together, and do the right thing. I love eating no I love eating no I'm at the free food thing, y'all. And I tell y'all need to go out and get y'all free food for sure. It is in different areas. A lot of y'all need to stop saying that, hey, forget what the assistance stuff. I spoke on my stuff when it came down to that too. Because I still, to this day, feel like certain mothers do have a certain ability to get assistance and they still are able to. Um, I have been hearing certain ones have been getting cut off, but I still speak my honesty, and that's just me. At the end of the day, y'all can still go out there wherever you are and find different food sources and stuff. It's a lot of stuff out there that you can find if you don't have EBT or no food assistance, whatever. It's food places, churches, and stuff. You do a lot of good stuff for people, and that's really good. So y'all need to go take out time and figure out resources, check out different places. One thing about it, that is really good. And all you have to do is just look it up in your area. It's not that hard. It really should be easy. But y'all check out resources, honey. Check out resources, because I be seeing sometimes people be asking, I asked for the GoFundMe that I steal my story with me staying in my car. And I was thankful to get, the people that was blessing me, and I'm thankful for them people. So it's like, hey, people out here, they are really cool, and they'll help other ones that they see that got some type of, and then ain't even going through nothing for real, instead of helping the people that really do be needing it and, actually going through something and showing up every day. So yeah, that's why I say y'all keep showing up about what it is that you're going through. Some people don't even like to speak on this, and some people do, I see. So be blunt, be real, be truthful, you know. But honestly, y'all, you know, that's just the world. People religiously, and that's still how they want it to be normalized. People go and worry more about people that's lying, and that's just putting on the front just to get some type of views or money, and then scamming people. Then it be the ones that really go through it, and then they don't sit there. So it's like, you know, when you see that, y'all, you see exactly how certain things, be played about and normalized, which it shouldn't be normalized. And that's just honest God truth. Anybody can feel how they feel on that, but I feel like that's just not right at all. Everybody should not be sitting up there just trusting anybody. If you don't see them actually going through it or showing what it is, then that's on you. You can't get mad that you sent your money to somebody and you got scammed and you ended up wanting to believe this, and they didn't show no type of proof or evidence that it was going through anything. So some of y'all really be dumbfounded out here, giving to people that ain't even, and then you get scammed and then you get upset. And that's another reason why I stopped gifting people on TikTok, y'all. Honestly, when I used to be starting off on TikTok, I was gifting so many people on live. I stopped recharging my stuff and gifting people, because what for? You know, nobody came back to give me not one shit. And that's just really how people be. So I just speak the honest, real truth. People don't like to speak the real truth. They like to be fake and phony, but I speak honest truth, and all my stuff speak the truth for me. So you go back and see, you will see him. You know, It's like at the end of the day, a lot of people, they have to be real, speak on the real and be real with yourself. If you're not gonna be real, then that's on you. But nowadays, you need to be real. And still with the fake and phony people, they feel like being fake and phony on. Sometimes I do. Because like I say, y'all, this society, this world, this generation, these millenniums, because yeah, I'm still 21, but I still don't know. My mindset work much further than a lot of these bitches out here for real, and that's just period. Because some of y'all still be in y'all 20s thinking about fighting, arguing, and all that other stuff. I mean, all that stuff being went through that, been here, that did all that. None of that stuff don't be where I'm at no more. And some of y'all be in this era right here, still want to be on that. And that's where the hate and the jealous and the drama and the envy and all that come from because you so stuck up on being drama fight anyway. Mm. Be you, be your real person. And I feel like that is where the hate and all the jealousy and envy shit starts. Because once you start feeling like, you like not humble, basically, you get to want to be a little cocky and all that. God got to sit you down. He sit your ass down quick. And people know. So, hey, the real ones that speak on it, y'all speak. Y'all know what I'm saying and what I'm speaking about. God is a real person.